Tonight, finally the night. All three of our college football teams finally back in action as Valdosta State takes to the field for the first time in 2022 and the first time under new head coach Tremaine Jackson. It was a game that probably didn't go exactly how the Blazers drew it up, but the outcome exactly the same. One big fat W. Dominic Miranda joins us live at Bazemore-Hyder Stadium. Dom, a pretty interesting night here in Titletown.
Yeah, no question about it, Ryan. It was an anxious night here for the majority of this game here in Wintersville, but ultimately the Valdosta State Blazers besting Keiser 36-21. The Seahawks, though, as Tremaine Jackson told us earlier in the week, they were no slouch. The top 10 NAIA squad gave the Blazers everything they could handle in the opener tonight here at Bazemore-Hyder Stadium. Excitement high in Wintersville for this one, Tremaine Jackson's first game stalking the sidelines for the Blazers. It was an interesting first half, to say the least. VSU going into the locker room down 7-6. Second half, though, different story. First possession for the Blazers. Mr. Hollywood, Ivory Durham, hits Davey Henderson 22 yards to the house. Valdosta State goes on top 13-7. Later in the third, it's 16-14 Blazers lead. Durham to Dravon Roberts, a pickup of 20, VSU knocking. A couple plays later, it's Jamar Thompkins, 5 yards, bullies his way into the end zone. Blazers go on top 23-14. Fourth quarter, time to put this thing away. 23-21 Blazers lead. Seth McGill says, "I'll take that." 10 yards, skipping into the end zone. Blazers go on top 30-21. And finally, they would put Keiser to rest. A pesky bunch. Your final from Wintersville, 36-21. Blazers win. Tremaine Jackson wins his first game in red and black, but he sees the need for improvement.
I didn't like the standard in the first half. That wasn't us. That wasn't our standard. We weren't finishing things. We weren't tackling well. We weren't playing with a lot of enthusiasm. Our sideline was dead. And that's what we went in and got communicated. I told them at halftime, I think we might have been down. And that doesn't matter what the score is. I'm looking for a dog. I'm looking for a guy, a team that's disciplined, obedient, got a lot of grit. We got some things that we need to get better at. And again, guys, we'll go look at it. We got hard evidence, hard facts, and that sometimes you can grow better from just practicing.
Tremaine Jackson never satisfied, obviously. It was a slow start, but a strong finish for Valdosta State. I got to tell you, other than Jamar Thompkins having 113 yards rushing and a touchdown, Ivory Durham 270 yards through the air and a touchdown, although his completion percentage wasn't up to snuff to his standards anyway. MVP for me, Estin Thiele, place kicker, 5 for 5 with field goals. And if you do the math, 15 points, that was the difference. Blazers get a long week. They host Virginia Union on Saturday. Ryan?
Estin Thiele's been automatic for so long, and he came in rather handy tonight. Thanks a lot, Dominic. Safe travels.